until I see the little green man exiting the ship and being like, "Behold, I'm arrived," I'm not believing anything.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, because for me, like, maybe it's just my cynical nature, but I think that this is just to keep us, distracted from looking at something else. Welcome, modern day mystics, fellow truth seekers, James and Justin, back at it again. It looks like the aliens have returned.
I didn't know they left.
I guess a few weeks ago we kept on getting these reports of spy balloons and aliens over Alaska. Aliens, maybe just unidentified flying objects.
Right, or what's the other word for them?
UAP? Is that what they call them? Something like that. Yeah. But anyway, apparently this crazy news report came out on NBC, I think like a couple days ago. So we're going to take a look at it and we're going to react to it.
Move over, Chinese spy balloon, or whatever else U.S. fighter jet shot down last month. Tonight, out of Harvard University, a draft paper about mysterious flying objects sounding almost like science fiction.
I think it's very likely that we are not the most intelligent civilization that ever existed.
Right away, it's like, move over, look at this new thing or whatever. And the guy's reaction is like, he's freaking out at whatever it is. To me, it still just looks like a dot. It looks like a dot.
Don't get me started on what I'm going to say about this, but this is...
maybe there's somebody who's watching that and they have some understanding of like what it's tracking, know, and that would be great if they chimed in about that. But to me, it could be a smudge. I don't, maybe not a smudge, but you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying. It's always like you can't make it out and like you're trying to be, and this guy apparently who's talking is from Harvard University there. And did he just say that he thought that we were like the most intelligent beings, or that they might be the most intelligent human beings, or whatever?
Missed what he said.
I know, it was like... Anyway, let's hear what he's got to say here.
Renowned Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb teaming up with the new head of the Pentagon's UFO office, dubbed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Together, they say that interstellar objects detected in space could be signs of extraterrestrial life, and that current sky mapping technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, could miss such objects.
It could have been a mothership that released some probes in the habitable region around the sun. We have a visitor.
Hold on. A mothership. A mothership around the sun releasing, like, why are they putting this on the news?
And why are the image of this supposed mothership just look like a space turd? Like, why does it just look like a meteor?
A rock.
Or whatever you call it. Like
I know. It's cloaked, man. They're just making it look like a rock, but really there's a ship in there. It's just
Well, I'm not criticizing. Maybe this is a more accurate representation of what they, maybe there's good reason for it.
They travel the cosmos in giant rocks, apparently, but
maybe.
It just, to me, it seems a little weird that they would be putting this on the news all over the country when it's like so vague.
Well, I think
to be like, there's a mothership, but potentially there could be a mothership, and this guy from Harvard is working with the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Like, why are they putting this out there? I have so many questions.
But we're also kind of past the threshold of, why are they doing this? You could make all kinds of very critical assumptions about why the news is putting out something. At a very simple level, maybe it's like they need a story, man. They need a story, and so it's punched up. It's punched up a bit or something. It's the same old alien story, but it's punched up. Same old alien story. Yeah. I can't even believe I'm saying that.
But aliens, they were gone from like the news for a long time. It seems like it's just made a comeback in like the last year or so. And really in the last like month or two, it's been like everyone's got their head looking up.
Alien fever.
Yeah, like aliens are coming back. Everyone's talking about aliens, but hey, I would love it if aliens came, man. I'm longing for aliens to come.
Why would you love it?
I think it'd be so fascinating for humanity to know that there's another being from somewhere out in the infinite cosmos there, coming and visiting us, especially intelligent life.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying like, why would you, I don't mean, why would you love it? That doesn't make sense to love. It would for sure be interesting, and it would
like it could be like a uniting force for humanity. If humanity like discovered life somewhere else, that might end like so many problems.
It might.
It might.
Or maybe it would
might
cause
more
chaos.
problems.
It's kind of hard to know.
Yeah, I think, was it Ronald Reagan or someone? Someone said that like if aliens came, like all war would cease and everything would now be like us against them. So it'd be like a new like, well, we have to protect humans, and like all racism and all the crap would go out the window.
Wasn't he like? Wasn't Ronald Reagan?
But he was also
and
president.
he maybe he's a really wise man.
Yeah,
and maybe he knew exactly what would happen.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this news report up.
Why would he know exactly what would
We
happen?
should observe it at first.
Professor Loeb now leading the charge to build better arrays of sensors to capture anomalies, but saying for now everything is hypothetical, and his paper is really meant to remind UFO hunters not to forget the laws of physics.
As much as the reports from military personnel are intriguing and motivate my work right now, I want my instruments to tell me what is really happening.
Meanwhile, more videos surfacing showing
That's crazy. That happened so fast.
Documentary UFO filmmaker Jeremy Corbell, who recently released pictures of an orb shape over Mosul, and these images showing a cylinder flying over Iraq.
Garbage.
The Pentagon not commenting on the recent videos, but confirming prior videos released by Corbell had been filmed by service members. As for what they are, definitive explanations remain out of reach. Gary Schwartz, NBC News.
I thought it was pretty crazy, the orb one, where they, like, if you look at it really closely, you can actually see, like, a blazing orb.
I've seen some of them slowed down, and they're kind of interesting, right? But they still, maybe it's a moot point, but to me, it's like, we can conjure Thor flying into the air, and it's crisp, and you can see everything. Like, to me, it's still, like, low-quality CGI, in appearance. I'm not saying that's what it is, man. But just from my eyes.
Yeah. Until I personally, like, with everything that's been going on in the news lately, until I see the little green man exiting the ship and being like, behold, I'm arrived, I'm not believing anything.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Because for me, like, maybe it's just my cynical nature, but I think that this is just to keep us, distracted from looking at something else.
Depends on the day. Some days I'll be into aliens, right? But I mean, like, I know different people that are into aliens to different degrees. Some people are like, I think you need to be a little more open-minded. I think they're there. And then I'm assuming that there's diehards out there that are like, this is cool. You should care about aliens more. It's just, it doesn't on a day-to-day. I'm a little bit more like you. If it was like they landed on the White House lawn, and even then I still think I'd be like, is this real? Is this real?
Yeah,
like,
you probably still have like question.
I'm just skeptical that way.
Aliens have arrived, so we actually have to raise taxes for the new alien fee. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
The new alien tax. It was like, I'm like, damn you, government. But
yeah, an alien tax, exactly. That's when it's like, come on, everyone. But they might be able to explain it in a way that makes sense. Like, I guess we gotta pay alien tax.
Oh God! All right, let us know in the comments what you guys think about this alien news and possible mothership and everything like that. And if you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share with a friend, and everybody. Until next time, stay spiritual.